going on, Jerome's. So, of course, still TBD. Probably. Kwesi is going to be in charge as general manager of the Minnesota Vikings for the 2026 annual NFL football draft selection. Yeah. And of course, from Kwesi's first draft back in the day, 2022, the consternation was the Vikings trading down with the Lions, not getting the Lions' first-round pick, and passing up on safety Kyle Hamilton for Lewis Cine. Of course, that's been a talker for years amongst Vikings fans. But with Harrison Smith probably looking at his last season, will the Vikings reload at the safety position? Now, I understand, like, people consider it a non-premium position. Well, if you can get a premium player, it is a premium position. And Caleb Downs, come on, get down with the sickness, is absolutely a premium player. Unanimous All-American, Big Ten Player of the Year, lot award winner, everyone, everything. One of the highest rated safeties to enter the draft since, I don't know, Kyle Hamilton. A long story longer, PFF, our guy Trevor Sikkema did up a 2026 NFL mock draft. Rams trade up for franchise quarterback as Cowboys land elite running back. So the Rams, spoiler, use the Falcons' projected top 10 pick to trade up to 1 and get Mendoza to replace Matthew Stafford down the line. It's kind of good for them. But the Vikings at 11, Caleb Downs. Come on, man. Downs is one of the best players in this draft class. Will likely be a consensus top 5 prospect on big boards. But how high do you draft a safety? Kyle Hamilton went number 14 overall, when the Vikings are at 12. Antoine Winfield is a second-round pick, and both are among the best in the league. Minnesota could easily covet a player like Downs, especially given how versatile he would be on the back end of the Brian Flores defense, and he absolutely would. And of course, with mock drafts, it isn't about who your team takes. It's about what's left and what's around. So at number 10, the Bengals took Peter Woods, who I love a lot, from Clemson. And then the 5 picks subsequently are players that could be in the Vikings wheelhouse. Kenyon Sadiq, the absolute freak of a tight end from Oregon, did some good things with Dante Moore, absolutely shredded the Gophers. And if the Vikings move on from Hawkinson, yes. K. McDowell is going to be a stud. Jermon McCoy, premium cornerback in this draft. And, of course, Jeremiah Love can buy me love. But he goes to Dallas. I don't know, man. Sonny Styles from the Ohio State. I mean, the Buckeyes defense is pretty damn legit, and they will have their vengeance in the playoff, I'm sure. But Caleb Downs turns 21 on Wednesday. Happy early birthday. He's 6'2", 205, former 5-star recruit from Houston, Georgia, a suburb of Atlanta. Career 87.2 PFF grade, 67.7 quarterback rating when thrown at, 6 picks, 7 passes broken up, only 4 penalties. It's really damn good. 5-star everything. Originally started at Alabama. Was teammates with Diamond Dallas Turner. Saban retired after J.J. McCarthy retired him in the Rose Bowl. Woo! And then he transferred to the Ohio State University. Teammates with Donovan Jackson, who is indeed for real. And, national title, undefeated season, unanimous All-American, all the accolades. You know what's up. And his scouting report from Draft Network, it's pretty damn good. And also, frankly, his draft report kind of sounds like a certain safety that came from Notre Dame. Not talk about Kyle Hamilton, but yeah. So, Draft Network. Caleb Downs is a versatile ball hawk who makes plays all over the field and is capable of making impact plays. Draft grade round 1, Pro Bowl caliber. Strengths, versatility. Downs is a defensive back who can play on all 3 levels of the defense and make an impact, and that's the whole thing too. He would be fantastic if Flores returns for another season. Back end of that defense, he can play single high, he can play split, he can play down the box, he can play in the slot, he can do a lot. Playmaker. Downs has natural ability to find his way to the football and make a timely play via interception, force fumbles, or clutch tackles. High football IQ, football intelligence. Downs has a great pre-snap identification that leads to elite post-snap processing and puts him in position to make plays all over the field. And Flores has talked about this too, where it's not just getting great athletes, but great athletes who can think about the game, can make adjustments on the fly, and communicate with the defense. I think Downs is one of those players that would immediately step in and just be a cog in the machine, man. Physicality tackling. Downs has proved to be an effective and efficient tackler. He's also capable of making big-time hits on ball carriers that set the tempo. Leadership. Downs is a high-motor vocal leader who plays hard every down and sets a physical tone for the entire team. Sounds pretty good, especially since, like we said, Harrison Smith probably looking at retirement. Metellus got extended. I love me some Josh Metellus. Theo Jackson has been, So Downs at 11. And I know what people are saying about, well, it's not a premium position. But for the Vikings, whose roster is pretty damn good, if you're just taking BPA, absolute ballers and impact players, like Caleb Downs certainly could be it. So I wouldn't be mad at it at all. But, of course, a long ways away to determine how the draft season is going to shake out. Still a lot of players that could declare, a lot of players that could go back to school. The NIL money is pretty damn good, but we'll see. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Minnesota Vikings get Caleb Downs, safety from the Ohio State University, in PFF's latest mock draft. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skol, production value.